The dream is real. Yeah! Can I get a standing ovation for the authentic voice of culture? We are TKBS, and I am a myth, I'm a legend, I'm a whole bag of tricks. Yeah, a bag of tricks. You see my jacket. Say something, Kendra. Say something right now, Kendra. Huh?
And I am Kendra Taylor.
Okay, yeah, because I'm Kenny Burns.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. Y'all are crazy. Kenny, are you a bandwagon fan? Have I ever seen you in any Redskins stuff?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You better back it up.
Yeah, you had to have. You came in this office, you said big ass helmet. Ron, hand me that helmet over there. You think I'm not a fan? You came in my home,
I
right?
ain't never seen you with no Redskins paraphernalia on. I'm just trying to see if you perfect.
We gonna get into the Redskins momentarily, but I need
that's not their name anymore, is it?
I need you to say, hey, y'all.
I was about to say, now you know the helmet ain't gonna fit on that head.
I say, hey, y'all, so we can start the show.
Oh, I forgot. Hey, y'all.
Jesus Christ, thank you very much. We're gonna get into my Redskins and how I'm a super fan. Okay, so don't you disrespect my Redskins. Now the Commanders, formerly known as the Washington Football Club. How was your weekend, ladies? I love you. You look beautiful. Kendra, did you just change clothes before my eyes? You had something totally different.
I did, because you was on here talking that smack about your team, and I had to go put on some KC Chiefs stuff because, you know, it is what it is. You didn't switch teams about, I don't know how many times.
No, don't
and
do
then,
that.
okay,
No,
yeah,
don't do
you
that.
did. Because
See,
episode 117, you predicted that the Lions was going to win the Super Bowl, right?
Big shout out to the Detroit Lions. What up, though? I think the Detroit Lions are going to win the Super Bowl. That is my projection.
And then I hit you up when they lost.
You did.
And said, well, they out. And you said, well, that wasn't my team. I said, yes, it was.
Okay. Can I just interject for 2 seconds? I've said this publicly several times. Tiffany's over there shaking her head like a bobblehead because it's the truth. Okay, we got every episode. We got more clips than your motherfucking ass, Ken. Okay, all right.
But I got a clip.
I said my number one team. I have never wavered. Robin Lyon Burns is in here. I said my number one team is the Washington Redskins, a.k.a. the Washington Football Club, a.k.a. the Washington Commanders.
But who was going to win the Super Bowl?
Going to the NFC Championship. I'm going to finish my statement. Just because I'm light-skinned, you ain't about to attack me. Okay? I said the second favorite team, and this is on tape, just like that little bullshit tape you sent me this weekend. I said my second team is the Atlanta Falcons. I said it, Y'all done see me in the Atlanta Falcons jersey. And I said my third team, who I thought was gonna win the Super Bowl until we got matched up with them, because I ain't said nothing about it since, was the Detroit Lions. What up, though, to Detroit? I do not feel bad. I love you in real life. That's my motherfucking truth.
They had a good year. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But your prediction was wrong.
Okay, I said, can you bust a shot for Kendra, because she got that.
Y'all know how they be talking about them parlay ends.
Yeah.
That's basically.
Kings. Yeah, we surprise pick money on the Kenny Burns Show. But wait, you ain't say how your weekend was, Ken. Talk to me, baby.
Well, that was my entertainment this weekend, arguing with you about who your team was. That was a little bit, But I went to the show. We had a girls' day yesterday. We went to the show, me and my best friends, and then we went and had something to eat. Now, we picked this show because of the preview, and we thought it was going to be good. And then we got there, and it was kind of weird. It was called Baby Girl, and yeah, I'm going to leave it there, because what was going on, I can't say on here. Not today.
Really? You done said everything that could possibly
I know, but it was pretty weird. We're going to keep it short and concise.
Okay, are you recommending the nation go?
No.
Wild? Oh, Jesus Christ, that was violent. Okay, Sheryl Rae Reid Burns, how are you, love? You good? She's unhinged for you.
Listen, I think I got the giggles today. So anyway, let me think. Weekend.
Don't Rate Me is back in full effect. Go to the website, get your embroidery. Look at that. What's that saying in your chat?
It says
Ron,
breads because I'm a thoroughbred, Kentucky State University.
Because you a thoroughbred. Ron, did you know that?
Okay. So anyway, I was able to get all of my stuff together because I have been going back and forth and back with this vendor.
Okay.
Literally, I went back to the beginning of our conversation. It's been 2 years.
Wow.
But I finally got my stuff perfect. I'm starting only with my alma mater.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get into other schools and other things. So right now it's only for Kentucky State apparel. You can wear it if you'd like. But yeah, so that's what we got going on over here. And then let me think, what did I do? Saturday, I don't know. Probably nothing. And then Sunday I went to the movies.
Hold on. Something popped in your head. Did something happen Saturday?
No. So Friday when I got off work, I had a friend who I hadn't seen in a while, and I took she ordered a sweatshirt from me. I took it to her, ended up helping her pack for a trip. Like, it was just nothing really. I was just hanging out with family. And then I went to see my another friend Saturday. Fell asleep at her house, y'all know. And then Sunday, my nephew was in a movie. Some of the best parts of the movies apparently got cut. So, he wasn't 100% happy about it, but I did catch his face in the movie. And it was a good movie. I saw one of them days. And I thought I thought it was a good movie. I don't know how he feels about it, but I'm still proud of you, Jameson. Auntie loves you.
We love you, congratulations.
Yeah. Yes. So, yep, that's how my little weekend went. And then, day of service for MLK Day. And then here we are.
And I want to just propose this to you. Would you like to make the merch that we just designed? I don't know if you ladies and gentlemen have seen some of the designs we teased.
Well, absolutely.
Yes. Look at that. Can I get a round of applause for entrepreneurship at its finest, huh? We just interwove a whole little business structure thing, and she actually has a shirt called Hey Y'all that you need to buy. So we gonna, and she gets all the proceeds. I don't get nothing from that, ladies and gentlemen, just in case.
We need to put some red lips on the Hey Y'all shirt, don't we?
Nigga, give me a hug. She's a stallion, Ron. I tried to tell you. All right, y'all want to know about my weekend? Go on and ask me. Go on, come on.
How was your weekend, Kenny Burns?
You know what, Sugar? I am glad you asked me, because Kendra wasn't going to ask and be genuine about it. You know what I'm talking about? But my weekend was amazing. Oh, yeah. Child started on Friday. We went to see Kyle's neurosurgeon. Round of applause for Kyle Burns. He just, you know what I'm saying? Just a miracle, baby. We made that just praying and asking God and all the prayer wars. And ladies and gentlemen, he is just free of all the shit, okay?
Amen.
She over there speaking in tongues. I wasn't going to do it and get cursed out by Sugar today. No, I was not. On Friday, I also headed to Houston, Texas. One time for H-Town. Ladies and gentlemen, I love Houston, Texas. Some of the greatest meals you ever have out there. They got some amazing restaurants. Big shout out to the A-Life crew. But Larry hosts his birthday. Y'all know that's my little brother, a.k.a. my son. And yeah, it was a vibe. I hosted alongside his beautiful fiance, Scully. And, I like to keep her in play, child. You know, so look at that face. Look at that face! Huh? Look at that rock, though. Jesus, Larry, you getting money. But Scully has an amazing thing she does on social media called
We about to see what's up. We about to see what's up.
When she's always tasting snacks and eating some crazy, stupid, dope food. So I just see you being the next Anthony Bourdain, baby. I'm speaking up to your life. What's them little hands I did last week? Scully, this for you, baby. Ha! You're going to have a whole show and you're going to have a network. Ha! Yeah. Amen. All right, but we was out there, y'all. And Friday night, big shout to Rashad Bilal, Troy Millings. They had the You Deserve to Be Rich gathering, speaking engagement, book signing. There was a whole bunch of things. Stopped by there. I had that shit on. Y'all saw that shirt. Did y'all like that rhinestone shirt? Yeah, that shirt was nice. Like 10 people bought it after that. Please believe what I'm saying. But we had a great time. You Deserve to Be Rich. Hopefully a New York Times best-selling book. I forgot the criteria, but I know they smashed it. So big shout out to my brothers, Rashad Bilal, Troy Millins, and his beautiful wife, Danny Millins. Big shout out to Danny Millins. You know, I'm shouting out the wives. If you got a wife or significant other and you trying to keep her in the closet, don't bring her around me, because I'm shouting her out. That had nothing to do with you, Danny. It was having to do with my other mentees that ain't sure about their lives. But big shout out to Larry too, man. He brought out the baby in Fabulous. We had the all-black affair. I'm telling y'all right now, the baby might be one of the most exciting performers. Like, the boy don't play no games about the people and them having a good time. He was going booth to booth.
I don't know how to dance but can lean and make the ghetto bitches put their hands on their knees. Make the ghetto bitches put their hands on their knees. Make the ghetto bitches put their hands on their knees.
I got my motherfucking hands on my... No, I didn't do that. But you know what I'm saying. Everybody, all the women's and their best friends were celebrating birthdays. They did it. And it was a beautiful sight. Big shout out to LaToya Luckett. We did the finale on Sunday night. Child, when I tell you, I love her in real life. That's my sister. And I got on the plane. Literally, I left the club, went to the after hours. Saw Jay Prince Jr., big shout out to Molo. I got my bag at 4 o'clock, got to the airport by 4:30, was on the plane, got home. I probably slept maybe an hour because it was iceberg, slim, freezing on that plane. You know what I'm talking about? Landed in Atlanta, it was 22 degrees. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Got home, took me an hour and a half power nap, and here I am. You see how God worked? He wasn't playing about me, huh? Yeah, big shout out to all them beautiful people I interacted with this weekend. I feel you, I love you. Big shout out to M-Line James, JC, Ryan, Cliff, the whole crew from New Orleans. I had an amazing time. I love y'all in real life. Big shout out to Sunny. It was good to see my sister out there. I saw her. I saw a bunch of people. Love to you all, Junior Martins, the whole A-Life crew. I had a great time. But ladies and gentlemen, my Washington Commanders, aka the Redskins, are going to the NFC Championship. And I'm going to say this because y'all know in these cities, I don't be doing nothing during the day, especially when my team is playing. And when we beat the Detroit Lions, I saw the Super Bowl. Now, Ken, I'm gonna give you some credit now, even though you're not a real fan like me, okay? The Kansas City Chiefs are going to play the Washington Redskin Commanders Football Club in the Super Bowl in New Orleans. So I suggest you get it together, Ken, because you know I'm going. You gotta be there now. Now you gotta buy some more paraphernalia, because I know you just called your husband 22 times to find out where that one sweatshirt in the house was. But you gotta get your paraphernalia and meet us in New Orleans. The Super Bowl's in New Orleans. Y'all already know how we feel about New Orleans now. You gonna come, Ken? If we play?
Ain't those tickets like extremely expensive?
Oh, Lord, you're right.
You got me? Because if you got me, I'm coming.
If I can find an Airbnb for y'all.
Because, that's too expensive for my blood. I got other stuff to buy.
Okay.
Don't leave me out.
Y'all are in tandem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, episode 119, the level of confusion. Yeah, I know you wake up every morning and you be confused like a mother sucker at the things you see in here, huh? The level of confusion takes me down the rabbit hole sometimes, because I just can't believe what I am seeing and what I am reading. I was on Baller Alert, child, and when I say I saw I wouldn't call him an idol, because he's only, I think, a year older than me, but my peer, Snoop Dogg, huh? One of the greatest rappers of all time. When I saw Snoop Dogg, who not too many years ago said that if any coon, but can you play that clip? I have to hear the clip.
Which one of you jigaboo ass niggas gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the fuck out one of you Uncle Tom ass niggas for doing it. Which one of you niggas gonna do it first? I was the one that performs for himself.
But that's the Snoop I know. That's the Snoop I grew up, you know what I'm saying, appreciating the candor because he kept it real. Now, he might have had some relationships I might not agree with, but we all humans. But this one, ladies, how y'all feel about this? Because he said it, and then he did it. Come on, Ken, I know you got something.
The biggest part was when Elon reposted it and put both the clips next to each other.
I know.
They laughing at your ass. They don't care about y'all. I mean, I just don't understand when people are going to get this shit through their head. It's kind of like, oh, he said this, but we're going to make him eat his words. And they made you look like a fool, Snoop. And I hate that for him, because I respect him from where he came from to now, the evolution of him. And then it's just like in one night, it's like you sold yourself and your whole legacy in a way to me. And this is me. Maybe not to nobody else, but to me, in my eyes, the legacy of Snoop Dogg was just, it crashed in my face. It was like such a disappointment. I need people to let's get it together, because you got a check. Yeah, for sure. But at what expense?
You got a check and lost some respect. Now, Tiffany, did he come out and say something? He hasn't yet, right? See, and that's what I want to hear from him, Sugar, but I don't know what he could say. You know what I'm talking about?
I feel the same way. That's what I literally was just like, it's got to be more to the story, even though I feel like this was a really bad move.
Right.
Because Nelly came out and said something, and Nelly sounded like a complete idiot. I could not believe what Nelly was saying. But I mean, I could, but I didn't want to believe it. That's how I need to phrase that. I didn't want to believe what he was saying, because he ended up sounding like, I voted for him because it's a tax break. You see what I'm saying? That's what he ended up sounding like to me.
Well, in the whole interview, that's what he sounded like. But let's play this one clip, Sugar, because you're right. Like, I couldn't believe that he responded. See, the thing that Snoop is doing, okay, cool. Let's just leave it up for the imagination. Because we sit here right now talking about how we respect Snoop and we really want to know what the fuck happened versus you actually reply. Play this clip he had with Willie D the other day.
I am honored to be performing for the office, for the president of the United States, regardless. Ain't another president asked me to perform. Ain't nobody called Nelly. I would have performed.
Well, ain't nobody ever asked you to come to a Klan rally either. But you know
what you mean? Why would I go to a Klan rally? I don't live in a Klan country.
Well, this is a Klan country.
No, this ain't no Klan.
No, this is a Klan country, man.
Where is it?
This is a Klan country.
Where it is?
This is a Klan country because when you think about the Black Panthers and you think about the Ku Klux Klan is still riding.
Okay, all right. Well, wait a minute. What is the Klan? So you saying it's a Klan?
They dismantled.
So the Klan. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why we have a Klan jury.
Okay. So who was who? Hold on. And what party was the Klan?
What party is the Klan?
God damn.
Now, Sugar, help me, because I'm about to jump off.
It just bothered me to the point where I was just like, are you one of them? Should we have just kept you where you were and been happy that you and Ashanti got back together and built a family? Because I don't even want to look at you like that because I have completely lost respect for you because what are you talking about? Why are you talking like you sitting in a barbershop chair? Like you that dude that you want everybody to be quiet in the barbershop and you ain't talking about nothing.
What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing.
Shut up. Just be quiet, St. Lunatic. Be quiet. Just go back to St. Louis, holla at Sexy Red, chill. You don't need to say nothing because you don't represent us.
Yeah, what was you gonna say, Kendra? You look like you got some venom.
I want to say this. People act like history does not repeat itself.
Come on.
They used to have entertainment from us Black folk at the white folk gathering and laugh at your ass. You are the entertainment. So that's why he called you. They were not connected with nothing you were saying. It's hot in here because they're going to light your ass on fire the next day. Ooh. Burn your ass at the stake. That's the kind of stuff that was happening to me. That's what it looked like. That's the representation that I see when I see this kind of stuff. And it pisses me off that they try to be act like they ignorant to what's really going on. Just say you sold yourself. You got sold that day.
I'm in agreement. And, I really like Nelly. That's my guy. When I see him, it's all love. But just like everybody else who sided with Trump, now Nelly did not campaign with Trump, and he also made the argument in the clip with the legend Willie D from the Ghetto Boys that, he was not campaigning with Trump, but he was honored to be asked by a president, right? So in theory, if we got out our feelings, that's subjectable to one's opinion on how they feel about that. Sugar, what do you think about that? Because that's true on one hand. And then to your point, Kendra, he got a check. He having another baby from what I hear.
Well, here's the thing. I was trying to listen to it from that perspective as well. And I was like, You know what? Okay, maybe. But then he mispronounced Kamala Harris's name. Come on! So then they just took everything out for me. So
if you don't like me, that's fine. But, watch your mouth.
Go fly a kite, Nelly.
Listen, I agree. And Nelly, I'm trying to understand, brother. But the fact you went so hard to protect your decision, it could have just been like, I need the money.
They got to accept shit for what it is.
I mean, I'm not saying that would have been a forgivable offense or we'd be cool with that. But ladies and gentlemen, to Kendra's point, they've been using us in these scenarios for generations, and we gonna go on dance a jig? Come on now. But I wanna move on. Episode 119, the level of confusion, because the way that my confusion level is, it's at a purple. If red is the motherfucking highest alert in the land, mine is purple. You know what I'm talking about? Because they say when your blood freezes, it get dark. Okay, Doo-Doo Don, ladies and gentlemen. He has been hoodwinking not only us, but his MAGA following from the door. And the Ponzi scheme is real. Tiffany, you got a story to report. on the Donald Trump meme coin, right?
Yes, sir. The con continues because over the weekend, Donald Trump launched the official Trump meme coin, which on Monday morning had raised to a $10.6 billion market cap and surged more than 659% since
that
Friday.
Mean he got that level of money invested in the coin. Okay, keep
exactly.
going.
And that's been the increase since Friday. And that's according to data from CoinGecko and Coinbase. It's down about 27% from its record price, which was $73 a coin. But that's only because First Lady, and I use that loosely, Melania Trump launched her own Melania meme coin Sunday, nearly halving the Trump coin in value at one point. So both Trump and Melania have their meme coins out, with his bringing in the $10.6 billion and hers already bringing in $7.2 billion. So yes, this is definitely a money grab.
What money are they playing with, Tiffany?
Exactly. And then not to mention, in addition to launching this coin, we all know that the inauguration was moved indoors. But what people aren't focusing on is that people bought tickets to that inauguration. So in addition to earning what they've earned on the coin, there was an additional $200 million that was raked in from the inauguration that people will not get back.
How don't you feel like you being used, MAGA? I want to talk to all my MAGA brethren and sister and then they and them. How do you feel knowing that this can't be your first time that Doodoo Don done went in your pocket? It just can't be, because the man been asking y'all for money for the wildest shit. We done seen the shoe. We done seen the watches. We done reported right here on the Kenny Burns Show all the things this man done put into your world for you to buy, and you buying it.
Hi everyone, this is your favorite president, Donald J. Trump, with some very exciting news. My last 2 Trump digital trading card collections sold out in just hours. And now I'm back with my latest series called the Mugshot Edition. I wonder where that came from.
Now, just like all of the Bitcoin and all other things going up in price, he comes with a coin. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a conspiracy. And my conspiracy is that he is going to disrupt the US dollar so much, also while being tied in to the coin bases in the world of crypto, where they have all of your information, which, by the way, there's been a lot of fraud and theft and people getting robbed and their information getting taken and their bank accounts being depleted. Ladies and gentlemen, if somebody was to have the power over you to change a monetary system that you've known and abided by and participated your whole life, and then all of a sudden it's all gone, they changing the rules every day, ladies and gentlemen. Every single day since this man has been running for president this term. He's in office now, but he's been running for things have been changing. Now that he's in office, the conspiracy is that more is going to change, and I hope and pray that you are built to adapt and adjust, child, because it's all changing, as we know. How do y'all feel about that? Because I do not think people really realize they are showing you their hands and saying, fuck you.
Sometimes whenever we're so used to people doing things, we don't think that they ever gonna be serious.
Right.
We gotta realize that these folks are serious. And unfortunately, the people that follow them or that are their supporters are the ones with the most capital, and they are able to make change because they have the capital to do it.
That's right.
And what's unfortunate about this whole thing is we could really change the economy in the United States if we did it in the right way. But I don't know, it just seemed like he's trying to prove a point. At what point do you stop trying to prove a point? Like, we know you still you could go bankrupt at any time because you just trying to prove a point. You don't care about nothing. You just trying to show us that you can. Like with this, I know we probably gonna talk about this, but this whole TikTok foolishness, trying to prove a point.
No, but you're right though, because he keep doing that. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a Ponzi scheme. Big Con Don and his entire crew is conning the world. I don't think you just heard Tiffany's report. The motherfucker made $25 billion with the launch of a coin. They are playing with your financial, emotional money. That's what they doing. Because TikTok is dead and then revived itself 8 hours later or a day later. Why do you think he took it down to bring it back? I got another conspiracy for you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, Ladies and gentlemen, this conspiracy has everything to do with your information. Oh, if TikTok was once the most dangerous of all the social media platforms, how long do you think it would have taken them to scrub all the information off of TikTok? Would it be 8 hours? Would it be however long they took the TikTok down to scrub to get all your information, to insert some more right-wing led information into the algorithm, to put some more of that? You know what I'm talking about? Do you not think they not up to something? You don't stop a platform with 170 million motherfuckers on it. You don't do that without some type of intent. And these motherfuckers, I'm talking about Big Con Don and his cronies, they intended to do something to your motherfucking ass. And it got everything to do with social media in this fake ass currency. Tiff, what you gotta say?
To your point, that is very true, because what Kendra and I were talking about in the back channels was, upon the restoration, the actual message that they gave to the users was thanks to President Donald Trump. So that lets you know that they are coming back biased.
And listen, where's Jared Kushner? Huh? Y'all got to be very afraid. Have you seen his face? He looked like all the white tyrants in history put together with one face. There's this thing about the Rothschilds. Child, yeah. I don't know if y'all saw them motherfuckers was wearing animal heads to their party. They had these costume parties, but they had this one with this devil looking. This picture was from like the 1800s. It was like a 7-8 foot devil horn thing with big, and he just standing there in the picture like it's a family portrait. Y'all better be careful. And that ain't no conspiracy. That's how these motherfuckers live their life. You think they give a fuck about you? They don't give a fuck about their own. Okay, we're gonna leave it right there. How do y'all feel about this TikTok thing? Because I think it's more to it, you know what I'm saying, than we are really grasping onto.
I think people have forgotten that Trump was the one who initiated this whole thing of TikTok not being safe for the US. And then all of a sudden he the savior of it. I mean, how do you start a fire and then get praised for putting it out? This stuff is, it's really baffling how people soon forget a lot of things. It wasn't the Biden administration or anything like that. It all began with him and his administration. Remember, guys, he go after anybody that's attacking him where he does not see favor. And now he has positioned himself in office so he can have all the favor that he wants, so he can capitalize him and his friends. Like you said, he's been conning his whole career. The fake school, the this, the that, that's all he has ever, the whole wall that them people raise that money for, they're just sitting there. People around him have went to jail for fraud. He was having pending cases. He is a felon. He cheated to get back in office.
We had our top people, Wasserman. They all came in on the Olympics, and then I saw Johnny. And we got the World Cup too. And it's only because they rigged the election that I'll be your president representing you there. I got both of them. I got the Olympics and I got the World Cup. And I said, it's too bad. One was in 2026 and the other was in 2028. And I said, I won't be there. I won't be your president. But then they rigged the election and now we won. So I'm going to be your president for the Olympics. And then he journeyed to Pennsylvania, where he spent like a month and a half campaigning for me in Pennsylvania. And he's a popular guy and he was very effective. And he knows those computers better than anybody, all those computers, those vote counting computers. And we ended up winning Pennsylvania like in a landslide. So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So thank you to Elon.
All the things are just stacking up and people just sitting back like it's fucking normal. This is not normal.
Yeah, who gonna check Kendra, boo?
Who gonna check me, boo?
Cause she gonna tell you the first she gotta say. Come on, sugar, I know you got something to add on.
Listen, when Kendra said that part about how you gonna start a fire and put it out and become the hero.
Right.
I feel like it's like a connection with all of the fires in California. Because if you look at the area.
That's a sugar conspiracy right there.
Okay, conspiracy. Okay. So when them fires were starting at the same time in several places, and then all of a sudden if they got too close to the Olympic Village that's being built, that was out. When it got too close to LAX, that was out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's getting too close to the places that's bringing in money for the government. Now it's out. So like it's all to me the same. Like Kendra says, history repeats itself. Nothing new under the sun. Everything starts to happen over and over again. And so like this whole TikTok thing, I said, this is weird. It would have been more impactful if he would have waited a little bit longer, but he had to do it before his inauguration. In order for it to be enough people tuned in and on TikTok about the inauguration, because he already shut down the outside part like Tiff shared with us. And all of the people that flew in and bought tickets and all of that, you have to start a fire in order to be the hero. Because otherwise, there ain't no other way you're going to be nobody's hero.
Yeah, he wanted to start day one with a win. That's day one. Day one for him with the millennials and Generation Z.
You can't win if you cheating. Bye.
You're absolutely right, but that's how people going to perceive it. And you also said something that's a little conspiracy too. So you heard that BlackRock has been going to these houses. You know, State Farm Insurance was the big insurance agency in California, and they started canceling a lot of their policies. And so a lot of people don't have insurance. The people that do have insurance, BlackRock allegedly was telling them, go on and get your insurance money, but we're offering you this too, basically. So we want your house, your land, and you can keep your insurance money to go do. Yeah, this is what this is a conspiracy. This is not a proven fact. Allegedly, this is what BlackRock is doing, going to these people. But you got to imagine to Sugar's point, how certain areas ain't get hit and certain places did. I'm talking about Malibu, ladies and gentlemen. Nobu been there, and them other restaurants along that road been there forever. So what we doing? Is it a real estate play? And I don't put nothing past none of these mother suckers. You hear me? I don't put nothing past Gavin Newsom. There was something about it, right, Tiff, where the reservoirs were full. It's been the rainiest season of the thing, but the fire hydrants was empty. I'm just saying, there's a lot of things to think about. Please read. But I want to talk about this before we get into live from the comments section. I realized this weekend, I don't yell on the mic. And if I do get hype on the mic, it's a hype part, okay? All right? Because what I'm noticing, y'all, and what I'm not liking about these new mic men is that you want to be the artist instead of helping these people have a great time. Bridging the music to the people and having this elevated experience where it becomes spiritual, almost like church. You want to rap the lyrics. You want to be the one. Now, there are some that do it very well. Big shout to Baby A from New Orleans. I just want him to know I love his cadence as an artist. I think you're an artist, brother. I suggest you make a record. But everybody else who doesn't have the wherewithal to be able to stay on beat, doesn't have the actual lyrical sensibility to repeat the shit and make it feel like the song, y'all need to stop. You fucking up the party. All that yelling and saying your name 822 times ain't gonna make you more famous. It ain't gonna make you more popping. And I do wanna say this about the music because I feel like this drug rap and this rape rap is taking y'all souls and spirits. Y'all not even in there getting drunk or high to have a good time. You're getting drunk and high to be numb. That is a big problem. Because if you're self-medicating the entire time, you don't find that frequency of a good time, you literally do what at the end? You get in a fight, you go home, abuse somebody. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the music you listening to. I just do not understand. I get the braggadocious rap. Big shout to everybody talking about what they got in music, because you might feel like you goddamn need some of that battery pack in your back and you want to pop your shit. Or you damn, I'm gonna hit the mic. You're gonna celebrate it a fucking win. You want to be braggadocious. You want to go up and down the motherfucker with the bottles in the spot. I salute all that, because hip hop was built on braggadocious rap. But you motherfuckers trying to beat everything all at once, that don't make no ecosystem or community. You got to play your part, man. And all you rappers need to play your part by making some good fucking music. I'm tired. All right, now it's time for live from the comments section. Kendra, I know you and your one Kansas City shirt having household has a comment in your motherfucking DMs.
You know what?
Don't come on here with the 1-900 voice. I thought. You know what?
That's really my sweet voice instead of cussing you out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I have a comment. My comment is from Miss J412. She said this episode was dope. I think we all shed tears on this one. And she was speaking about the last one when it was pretty emotional. Sometimes we're very serious. Sometimes we have a good time. But life is lifing. And the whole thing about this podcast and this platform is to be real and to share those real times with you guys. So thank you for your comment. And we're going to keep being real. If we're having a good time, if Kenny getting cussed out or not, you know what I'm saying. But we'll hug afterwards.
Just when I went to air hugger. Just when I wrapped my arms around her virtually. No, you're right, though. And I got a lot of DMs, too, though, Ken, because I don't think nobody's ever seen me get emotional, and it was on tape. I was almost kind of like, Tiffany, you sure you want to put that on? I just feel. And that's the light skin me growing in. But I appreciate the DMs. People were saying, you don't know what I'm going through. I was just having this and my job this and the way that you spoke about it and the way Tiffany came and hugs you and all the things. So I appreciate that too. Thank you very much. Sugar, you got some comments, baby?
Yes, I do. Latifah Teaches .215. Kendra just segued right into my comment. Yep, thanks, girl. Life be life and is correct. It amazes me how so-called being prepared for anything is anything but that. I'm telling you, you can prepare as much as you want, but life will come at you hard. So yes, I got a lot of comments. I got a lot of text messages. I'm like, y'all, please go and write it on the posts. Because people were saying, girl, you got me crying. Y'all got me crying. Kendra started it. Kenny started it. Everybody was crying and I'm crying in my car. I'm like, put it on the thing, please. Ugh. But yeah, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, and this is that world, y'all. Y'all gotta share it on these platforms just so people can see it. We love it and we appreciate it. And actually, when I did that Soul Food Sunday 2 weeks ago, I had talked about, listen, we gotta get prepared in the grief department. We have to get prepared in adapting and adjusting in ways that we've never had to adapt and adjust before. So continue to lock in, y'all. We're gonna keep giving you this good energy. Tiffany! I know you got some comments, baby.
Yes, we do. Yes, last week was definitely an emotional episode, but it had a lot of people thinking, especially on your clip when you were talking about money and how we have to change the way that we're viewing it. Vitamin C01 said, because they focus so much on money, they wonder why we don't feel love. They wonder why we don't have experiences that those with less money have. And you wonder why your money won't hug you or love you to create beautiful memories with you or a connection with a person. Say what you will, but everybody needs somebody.
And that's what I was saying about the happy thing. They were like, but you got money. I said, well, I ain't had money my whole life. And I still have to work, by the way. Y'all seem to think that it's a never-ending supply of everything just because y'all see me putting that shit on every day or I go on vacation. Yes, I work to do what the fuck I want to do, but I have to work to do it. I don't know why people just get fixated in their minds and then they don't hear the message, because the message wasn't about no motherfucking money. The message would be happy with what you got.
Amen.
Tiffany, we got anything else, baby?
Yes, we do. Of course, you know we have to have some love from the comment section. And this is actually coming from Spotify. To Sugar's point, we are reading all of the comments on every platform. So on Spotify, Angela said, love this conversation. I usually wait to watch the visuals on Thursday, but couldn't wait to hear this one.
Yeah, and speaking of those visuals, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany had the Ebola virus, okay? And that's what the fuck happened with the Thursday release of the video. And we have our little group chat back channel wise, and Sugar was like, I was wondering what was going on with the video. Me too.
Well, we glad she good today.
Absolutely. She's great today. She actually smells good. It was a COVID, Ebola thing.
Hey,
I'm just
HIPAA. Leave that lady personal business alone.
All right. And now it's time for As the World Turns with Kenny Burns. Ladies and gentlemen, are you familiar with the word reciprocity? I know you might have heard it in a Lauryn Hill song.
To give so reciprocity.
But reciprocity is the act of exchanging things with others in a way that benefits both parties. Can I get a round of applause and some air horns, Tiffany? Yes. It's a social norm that is often described as give and take or a two-way street. Ladies and gentlemen, can you tell me where this ideology exists today? Because the level of confusion I have with this take that culture is dangerous. You seem to want to line up for everything that ain't aligned with your spirit. I think you better heard me, huh? You want to line up for everything that's not aligned with your spirit. Yes, you!
Amen.
And I suggest you sit your motherfucking ass down and think twice about your next decision. Okay, I love you in real life. I'm trying to put this helmet on, but it don't fit. And kiss my ass, Kendra.
Well, wait a minute. I was over here rooting for you. I was like, he preaching today, and then I gotta kiss your ass too. The dream real.
Cause you said my helmet ain't fit and it ain't fit. I ain't tried it on in 17 years. Kiss my ass. My head got swollen. Huh? Yeah.
It's swollen, all right.
Yeah. Go on and tell him what the fuck we like and share, and then tell him what the thing is, girl.
Yeah, go like and share on all platforms. Thank you very much. We love y'all. The dream is real.
I love y'all bad. Mwah, mwah. The dream is real.